It's Turkey's $3 billion project to build a tunnel under the Bosporus Strait. But engineers working on the site came across an unexpected treasure, the lost port of Theodosius that dates back to the 4th century. The discovery delayed construction and added extra costs. Now the debate grows over whether the tunnel should continue and risk damaging the historical site. Ivan Watson went to investigate.
Rush hour in Istanbul, a city that straddles 2 continents. This sprawling metropolis of more than 12 million people has been growing at a breakneck speed. Too bad traffic often moves at a snail's pace.
Istanbul is a dynamically changing city, every year increasing population. So therefore we are in need of radical systems.
The radical solution, build a new subway tunnel beneath the Bosporus Strait, the spectacular body of water that cuts the city in 2.
We will connect 2 continents, Asia and Europe.
Nusrat Ilbay is one of the small army of engineers working on the more than $3 billion Marmaray Tunnel project.
Now we are going to the bottom of the sea.
This is the gaping 30-meter deep hole that will one day be a subway station on Istanbul's Asian shore. A concrete wall is all that holds back a churning river of seawater. Legend has it Jason and the Argonauts narrowly escaped death sailing up the Bosphorus in search of the mythological Golden Fleece. Today, engineers faced equally daunting challenges, building a tunnel beneath this busy channel at depths of up to 55 meters. First, they dredged a trench. Using divers and undersea cameras, they then submerged and buried 11 massive tunnel segments, each longer than a football field. The only way to get into this unfinished shaft is by going down a steep set of stairs.
We're underneath the Bosporus now. This sign says we're 12 meters down, and we're only part way because this goes down 40 meters. It's 250 steps we've got to go down, and I can already feel the air temperature changing and the humidity going up.
Workers toil in the gloom of this 1.4-kilometer-long tube on the bottom of the sea. Istanbul is located in an active earthquake zone, so engineers had to prepare for the worst.
Now we are going up into the emergency room.
Building an emergency bunker beneath the sea. When this tunnel is completed, subway trains are expected to carry more than 1 million people a day between Europe and Asia. But in their rush to modernize Istanbul, city planners ran into an unforeseen obstacle.
It was here in a bustling neighborhood of textile factories and seedy hotels that the lost port of Theodosius was discovered. And I'm walking amid the 1,400-year-old timbers of what was once a jetty, a dock where boats were moored. And this is an archaeological treasure trove. Everywhere on the ground here, you can find pieces of 1,000-year-old pottery.
Until its discovery 5 years ago, archaeologists had only read about this 4th century Byzantine port in ancient books. They have since uncovered the 1,000-year-old timbers of 34 Byzantine ships, dating back to when this city was the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire. Amid mountains of Byzantine relics, archaeologists have also discovered the remains of a prehistoric settlement that dates back more than 8,000 years.
I think it's one of the unique projects, not for us, but for the world. 7,500 years ago, there was no Bosporus. Bosporus was a river valley. The very early settlement, the people who settled here, walked across the Bosporus.
The archaeological excavations have delayed plans to travel beneath the Bosphorus by at least 4 years and added untold millions of dollars to the cost of the project. In their rush to move forward, the residents of Istanbul have instead discovered a valuable piece of their city's ancient past. Ivan Watson, CNN, Istanbul.